Now that's a name we haven't heard in a long time. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 2000s pop stars. Where are they now? For this list, we're catching up with the big musical celebrities from the aughts that we no longer see much of. We're basing our choices on a mix of career changes, surprising life developments, and unique stories in the years since the singers in question drifted from the spotlight. Number 10. Nelly Furtado. Nelly Furtado caught everyone's attention with I'm Like a Bird back in 2000, and slowly racked up plenty of major hits. Following her debut, a string of hits with Timbaland like Promiscuous and Say It Right saw her become one of the biggest vocalists on the scene going into 2006. But a nervous breakdown on tour forced her to take breaks away from records for as long as 5 years. While she's claimed to have focused on her mental health and family life in this time, Furtado has supposedly also taken on arts classes and day jobs. Though her recent albums like 2017's The Ride haven't sold as well, it's been nonetheless inspiring to hear her return to the mic. Number 9. Daniel Powter. Remember Bad Day? Back in 2005, Daniel Powter's mega hit was so inescapable that even Coca-Cola was using it. The Canadian singer topped the Billboard Hot 100 too, but Bad Day ironically proved to be his biggest windfall. Later singles like Free Loop made much smaller splashes, and a lack of big tracks hurt his album sales even more. Since then, Powter has overcome substance abuse and played on recordings released by Marcy Playground. And after a 6-year lull in his solo career, he put out a full album again in 2018, though it did fail to chart. Even more recently, he also weirdly fell victim to a celebrity death hoax. He might not be making hits, but Daniel Powter is alive and well. Number 8. Jesse McCartney. After leaving Dream Street to go solo and releasing a little song called Beautiful Soul, Jesse McCartney found himself famous enough to be violently mobbed by fans. His international fame persisted for several years, thanks to plenty of appearances on Disney shows and a steady stream of popular singles.
Will you calm down? He's just a regular guy like you and me.
Hey.
With the voice of an angel. Hey!
But while McCartney released albums beyond 2010, the hysteria wasn't there anymore. And so, McCartney kept busy with multiple voice acting gigs like Young Justice. He also had a recurring role on ABC's Young and Hungry. More recently, McCartney returned to music with more of an indie pop sound and goofier videos. Given that he's gotten engaged as well, McCartney's personal life has flourished as much as his art. Number 7. S Club 7. There was a true media empire angle to S Club 7 that pushed them beyond merely hit singles like Bring It All Back and S Club Party. With the global following for their Miami 7 show, the group had the potential to keep going for years. Around the time of their film Seeing Double, however, turmoil and the departure of Paul Cattermole led the group to break up. After some career pauses though, Bradley McIntosh, Joe O'Meara, Tina Barrett, and Paul have spent varying amounts of time with the spin-off group S Club 3. Meanwhile, Hannah Speard appeared on shows like Primeval, and John Lee took on musicals like Jersey Boys. Following the group's 2014 reunion for charity, Rachel Stevens has hinted at more 20th anniversary plans too. Number 6. Ashley Simpson.
Hey, I'm Ashley Simpson and I'm 19 years old. Some of you guys might know me as Jessica Simpson's little sister. I just moved out of my parents' place and got my very own place.
The younger Simpson sibling quickly shot to fame with Pieces of Me and her own MTV show, but things spiraled down just as fast.
On a Monday, I am waiting. Tuesday, I am fading.
Following an incident on Saturday Night Live where she was caught lip-syncing, media and fans alike turned on the singer. Though Simpson cited health issues at the time of the scandal, its impact soon overshadowed everything she did. Over the years, however, she redeemed herself with a recurring role in various productions of Chicago. Simpson is a mother now as well, and she got married to music royalty Evan Ross. The couple even launched a reality show about making music, but have since canceled it due to the stress it allegedly placed on their marriage.
My balance just feels off. I feel like we're just like working. Our friends are always around, and I think we need some family time, and I went ahead and I made a plan to go to Palm Springs.
Number 5. Hilary Duff. Lizzie McGuire turned Hilary Duff into a household name and opened the door to numerous other acting opportunities.
Okay, I know what you're thinking. Me, Lizzie McGuire, cheerleader? What up with that?
Duff branched into singing as well, with big tracks like Come Clean and So Yesterday hitting the charts. But after her show and some additional on-screen appearances, the attention around her work petered out. Though Duff has continued to be involved with music, television, and even published a book while working on brand partnerships, it's her recurring character on Younger that's arguably turned the most heads.
Well, thanks for the warning. No problem. It's called paying it forward.
She's also kept busy with parenthood and her philanthropic efforts with Save the Children. Most exciting, however, is the news that she's set to return as a 30-year-old Lizzie McGuire in 2020, along with her animated inner self. Number 4. Aaron Carter. From the tender age of 7, Aaron Carter's life was devoted to stardom. While this led to his hit Aaron's Party while he was still young, shady label management seriously hurt the momentum of his career. Though he kept busy with his family's show for a time, his hiatus from releasing albums lasted from 2002 to 2015. It's been a dark journey for the singer too, as arrests and various claims of illness have cast him as being rather troubled. Additional stories about police visits and weapons flaunting haven't improved his popularity either. Number 3. Ashanti. Compared to a lot of former superstars, Ashanti successfully kept the ball rolling well beyond her debut with Foolish back in 2002. Along with multiple features on Ja Rule's music, Ashanti's commercial triumph also landed her a world record for fastest-selling female debut in the R&B genre. Sadly, the criminal indictments laid against the heads of Murder Inc. Records put the singer's career on the back burner, which left us without a full album for around 6 years. Since then, Ashanti started her label Written Entertainment, while also appearing in films like Stuck. And though her tours have struggled to sell consistently since her hiatus, the announcement of a 2020 album shows that she's taken all the road bumps in stride. Number 2. Vanessa Carlton. Breaking into the top 40 at the age of 21, Vanessa Carlton and her track 1,000 Miles appeared everywhere.
And I need you, and I miss you, and now I wonder.
But despite this prominent chart success right out of the gate, her later singles failed to take off in the same way. So Carlton bounced between labels for nearly a decade, releasing albums to positive reviews, if not the fanfare she'd previously enjoyed. As Carlton has grown, so too has she learned to navigate this industry. She now retains the rights to her own new material, and so her upcoming 2020 album is certainly coming from a healthy place. Plus, her killer role in a Carole King musical has helped boost her street cred and pay the bills in the meantime. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Michelle Branch. Explosive songs like Everywhere and Are You Happy Now put Michelle Branch on the map right at the turn of the century. Somehow, despite multiple platinum successes, however, labels struggled to manage her properly. This resulted in unreleased records like West Coast Time and another LP turned EP in 2010. Following the EP and some country songs with the Wreckers, Branch kept at songwriting without putting out any albums. A chance encounter with the Black Keys' Patrick Carney helped push her to release Hopeless Romantic in 2017. Their chemistry also led to marriage and a baby too. So after years of career frustration, Michelle Branch seems to have found happiness, both professional and personal. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.